This week we cast the lines at Isle of Hope Marina, make several stops along the way, and end up in Charleston.
Hello, Captain, can you hear me? Hello?
I said, I see this chair and I always see John Wayne sitting in it.
Yeah.
So we get an early morning start to Beaufort. Not Beaufort, Beaufort, South Carolina. Spelled the same, different place. And so it's about 7 in the morning. We're taking off. It's a long run today. And we get a beautiful sunrise. We covered about 35, 36 miles today. It's a little longer than we usually go. The longest we've done is what, 48?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get this rolling and try not to run aground, and we'll film a little bit along the way.
So when we started this adventure, we thought we would never get out of Florida. You know, we were stuck there with the lightning strike and all that. We are now in South Carolina. We're
South Carolina?
Yep, super excited that we were able to get out of Florida, make it to Georgia, and now we are in South Carolina. Woo! Yay!
Coming up on Hilton Head.
Yes, but we're not staying at Hilton Head. We're going to continue to
Beaufort.
Beaufort, not Beaufort, Beaufort.
Like Beaufort T. Justice. Coming off the top of Hilton Head and Jenkins Island into Port Royal Sound. Might be a little lumpy on the way out. Some white caps. That's okay. Getting ready to turn the corner and let Otto take over. Nice big wide open body of water. Of course the wind's on nose, so we can't even top sail. So, everywhere we go it's like the Med. Motoring every day, you know. Wind right on our nose. Wouldn't expect anything else. When we turned the corner into the Beaufort River, for the first time since Malabar, Florida, we could finally set the sails. It's definitely giving us a little extra push up the river. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? We anchored just around the corner from the house in the movie The Notebook, in Church Creek, and woke in the morning to a steady rain. So we're, I don't know, about 2 hours outside of Charleston. The rain's starting to let up a little bit. We've been motoring into the tide now for about 3 hours. So we're, temperature's dropping, getting kind of cool. None of that baking in the boat like we have been in the past, so that's kind of nice. But we saw this boatyard up here, and it's pretty amazing. We'll show you, get a shot of it as we go by. I'm not sure this is the kind of thing would fly in Florida because of the wind, but it's real interesting. Looks precarious. Yeah, we're in Charleston. It was a rainy day. It was a long, wet ride through here, and
watch your step.
And watch my step and don't fall in. So we're tied up here in Charleston at the Harborage at Ashley, underneath the bridge, and we're going to head in town and get some lunch. Maybe watch a little bit of college football. I don't know who your favorite college team is, but if you'll put it below, maybe you can guess who we root for. Maybe if you'd follow along, maybe you see that. But we're going to get some lunch, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Do I need to do anything?
Yeah. Where are we? What's it called? Kicking Chicken. We're at Kicking Chicken in Charleston. We sailed in from Beaufort this morning on the boat, put in some burritos here, and then so we got an Uber over here to Kicking Chicken to watch Florida State. So if you guessed Florida State in the down below earlier, that's who she didn't wear a hat today, but that's who we're rooting for.
I want to thank the Seminole Boosters of Charleston for their hospitality. It was wonderful to watch the game with fellow Knowles.
After a long day and a great game, we headed back to the boat for some rest. So we're in Charleston this morning. Thought we'd take a little tour of down there. We started at Battery Park, but it is under construction, as you can hear in the background.
Yeah.
They're just pounding away. Did look at a few monuments, and it's beautiful, and all the pavers are up and everything, but we're also walking along the front here on Battery and Church, and it's just, the homes are just astounding. Really beautiful. So we'll shoot some of that and share it with you.
We're walking along the waterfront, and we just can't get over the houses. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I go, and it's over this. Whenever I make
And this is my fabric. So that's
Gonzalez through here. You're like Speedy Gonzalez through here.
It was another great day touring Charleston. Good morning. We're at the USS Yorktown this morning, doing a tour at Patriots Point. USS Yorktown is one of 24 Essex-class aircraft carriers built in World War II for the United States Navy. She was commissioned in 1943 after the sinking of CB-5, the Yorktown, in the Battle of Midway. After World War II, she was decommissioned, but brought back into service for both the Korean War and the Vietnam War. Behind me is an F-4 Phantom. My dad used to work on the production line in budgeting and planning in St. Louis before he came down to Florida in 1958. So that's F-4 Phantom jet. And then behind over here is the F-18 Super Hornet. Can I get that behind me? Yeah.
You got it?
And then another McDonnell Douglas aircraft built by the company my dad worked at. So it's neat to see those aircraft here and what they've meant for America. F-14 Tomcat. Let's do some of that pilot shit, Mav.
I got it.
That's the helm.
Watch out!
The view, as the captain would see it. In harm's way. I'd say that I see this chair and I always see John Wayne sitting in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? During both the Yorktown and the Laffey, it's amazing to see these incredible warships and the care that's gone into them and keeping them floating and alive. But also to remember the lives that were lost by the crew, both on the Laffey and the Yorktown. Lives that keep us free.
Hello, Captain, can you hear me? Hello? I think he's napping.
Start over. We're on board the USS Laffey, and behind us, actually we're on the fantail of the Laffey, and behind us is a CV-10, the Fighting Lady. Wow. We just did hours of tours walking through these, and we'll share some of that video with you, but it's just amazing. It's both World War II fighting vessels, and it's an incredible day looking at these. It's a 10 out of 10. If you're in the area, absolutely come and take a look at it. It's worth the walk. It's worth the tour.
Absolutely.
And it's incredible to think of what the young men...
These young men leaving their hometowns, going to another part of the world, and fighting for our freedom.
It's amazing. So we really enjoyed visiting Charleston, but the reason we stayed so long was to get back in sync with the tides so we could make it through the shallows of South Carolina.
What do you need me to do?
Catch lines.
What?
Catch lines. As we travel from Charleston to Georgetown, there's a section called Matthews Cut that is really shallow. So we're leaving at 6:45 in the morning to catch a rising tide so it'll carry us through that area.
That one's kind of slack high tide, aren't we? All right, let's go and secure the lifelines. Well, goodbye Charleston. We've enjoyed you. Got ourselves back in sync with the tides, hopefully, close enough.
We had a great time in Charleston. It was such an incredible city.
But now we're working our way north. Going to keep the boat moving, and we're heading to Georgetown. A couple of stops along the way. If you really enjoyed the videos, like and subscribe. We'll see you next week.